A giant cat suddenly appeared in the gym. It stretched its neck and gulped down the student in front of it in one bite, then licked its lips. The students were completely stunned and took a long while to react and start running. But the giant cat didn't rush to chase them. Instead, it looked around leisurely before picking out a satisfactory prey. At that moment, a female student, in a hurry to escape, accidentally fell down. The male student immediately went back to save her. Then they saw a bell on the ground. This made them instantly think of the sign they had seen when they first entered the gym, which said that the game would only end if the bell was hung around the giant cat's neck. They took a look at the giant cat and sure enough, there was a basketball hoop on its neck. But the problem was that there were only 9 minutes left on the countdown timer on the bell. The male student shared this news with everyone. A male student stepped forward to take on the challenge. Holding a basketball, he quickly approached the giant cat and easily made a three-pointer. Seeing how skilled he was, the female student quickly threw the bell over. After catching the bell, the male student made a neat three-step layup, and the bell flew straight toward the hoop. Just when everyone saw hope, the giant cat caught the bell with its double paws and then swung its paws, knocking the male student flying. The students were almost scared out of their wits. But the giant cat just moved its stiff body a bit and started a new round of chasing. Everyone ran around wildly, except for these two students who were still in shock. Strangely, the giant cat just took a look at them and didn't attack. The male student realized something was wrong and told everyone to take off their mouse costumes quickly. It turned out that this cat only caught people pretending to be mice. Once everyone took off their clothes, the giant cat indeed stopped the pursuit and started licking its fur. The students who had narrowly escaped disaster confronted the club president with angry faces because it was he who had made everyone wear the mouse costumes. Just as a fight was about to break out, the giant cat launched another attack. It turned out that if the giant cat had no target, it would attack everyone indiscriminately. The students had no choice but to keep running for their lives. Seeing that the countdown on the bell was almost over, the two students came up with an idea. They hid both the bell and the basketball inside their clothes at the same time. While the giant cat was confused, the male student jumped up and threw the bell in his hand toward the hoop. Unfortunately, he missed. Just when they were in despair, a man in black jumped down from the top of the giant cat's head. He grabbed the hoop with one hand and caught the falling bell with the other. At the last second, the bell was thrown in. As the giant cat spewed out a puff of white smoke and completely lost consciousness, everything finally came to an end.